Ah, Mad Love. Remember that one? Man, that was scary seeing Chris O'Donnell try to be relevant and Drew Barrymore act as if she were 10 years younger than she really was. Just kidding. The subject of today's retro review is the 1935 horror classic Mad Love, a film known for its creepy lead performance by Peter Lorre and its influential cinematography and costume design. While I have a lot of current horror to get to, I don't want to ignore the past. And that's why today I'm talking about the 1935 gothic horror Mad Love. Let's give it the old retro review treatment. Welcome back to ML Miller Frights. I'm ML Miller. Before we begin, please do me a favor and punch that like button down below. Share this video with all of your social media addicted pals. Click subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for notifications. It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be sure to tune in every day in October for my annual Best in Horror Movie Countdown from October 1st, 2022 to September 30th, 2023. Any movie released within that window is eligible, so be sure to check back here to ML Miller Frights every day in October for the Best in Horror Movie Countdown. Don't miss it, and don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time. Mad Love was released in 1935, and it's directed by Karl Freund and written by Guy Endore, P.J. Wolfson, John L. Balderston, Leon Wolfson, Edgar Allan Wolf, Gladys von Ettinghausen, Leon Gordon, and based on the novel by Maurice Renard and adapted into English as The Hands of Orlac by Florence Crewe-Jones. Whew, that's a lot of writers. Mad Love is probably one of my favorite films starring Peter Lorre. The man exuded creep no matter what role he played, and here he's in full creep mode lusting after a young actress named Yvonne Orlac, played to wide-eyed and brow-arching perfection by Francis Drake. Lorre plays Dr. Gogol, a well-to-do surgeon who has mastered science but cannot master the intricacies of love. When Yvonne spurns his advances after a show, letting the doctor know that she is very much married to a pianist named Stephen Orlac, played by Victor Frankenstein himself, Colin Clive, Gogol is heartbroken but settles on a wax figure replica of Yvonne, which he worships in his dark mansion. But fate seems to benefit Gogol as Orlac gets into a train wreck, smashing his pianist hands. He takes full advantage of Yvonne's desperation and awards the favor of operating on her husband's hands, but torments her with guilt and pressure to be with him instead of her husband as payment. This may seem overly emo to you, but with the bug-eyed presence of Lorre hogging most of the screen time, his leering demeanor can't help but get under your skin. Lorre not only looks like a cross between Uncle Fester and Dr. Evil here, but also dons a fedora, goggles, a painful-looking neck brace, and maniacal gloves to impersonate a thought-deceased knife thrower to further torment the Orlacs. Seeing Lorre orchestrate his evil plot is the highlight of the film, punctuated by his maniacal laughing and musings after he does these evil deeds. Peter Lorre made a career of playing these types of creeps, but this is by far the creepiest of creepers he's ever creeped. Karl Freund offers up a fantastic use of montage as Orlac gets used to his new hands, as well as the operation sequences and Gogol's own psychosis brought to life on film. It's rumored that Orson Welles' Citizen Kane was heavily influenced by both the dramatic camera work and the use of light and shadow in Mad Love, both of which are exquisite. Another more modern film influenced by Mad Love is Dark City, as the design of Lorre's various costumes resemble the strangers who skitter around Alex Proyas's masterpiece like trench-coated cockroaches. Another tidbit of trivia has Charlie Chaplin calling Peter Lorre the silver screen's best actor after watching Mad Love, and in the scenes where Lorre woos his wax mannequin of Yvonne, it's actually actress Francis Drake in heavy wax makeup. The concept of loving a mannequin was also revisited in The River's Edge by Dennis Hopper, as well as the Batman villain Clayface in the comics, who professes his love to a mannequin while trying to off the Caped Crusader. The cast is top-notch, with Colin Clive offering up a subdued performance as Orlac, and May Beatty has fun with her role of Gorgol's housekeeper, who never is seen without her parrot on her shoulder and liquor slurring her speech. Mad Love shows the more twisted side of love, and I'm surprised someone hasn't come along and tried to remake this one for modern times with Crispin Glover or maybe Rami Malek, who's really looking a lot like a young Peter Lorre these days. You can't really go wrong with Mad Love. Memorable performances, an amazing villain, and creep oozing from every scene. This is just a diabolical little film worth being rediscovered.
You're doomed to live the life you're meant to be, stuck inside your